Hi everyone, it's Glory. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you've had a good day. I'm speaking sort of low today because my throat is hurting today. I think it's because of all of the pollen. And I'm also finished with work. And so after a long day of sitting down, usually I'll finish up charting in my room or on my bed just to kind of get comfortable and sort of get in the zone with charting. So I'm finishing up a note right now. I had a good day, no complaints. However, I'm finished with professional work today, but I have to do some personal work. So I've already been spring cleaning a few weeks prior to it turning officially springing into spring. But I'm going through my closet today. And I have been for the last couple of days, but oh my gosh, I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you what we think we don't have. We have. We have. So it's just been just a time, just sort of, and I knew that I wanted to take it day by day with decluttering, donating. I do donate to charity. And not just Goodwill charity. That's a wonderful charity. And I do promote that business for everyone to donate to Goodwill at least once a year or more. But I am going to donate to several companies this year. Just make it a point to just donate and just see who needs what. I am thinking of a very good friend of mine. I was able to work with her in the hospital, and she told me about just this wonderful opportunity to donate to people that are in need. And she's originally from Liberia. So when she talked with me and my friend Goldie, hey Goldie, um, she told us about what she's been doing as far as donations, helping others. She is a widow, and she helps other widowers, other women, and also children that need clothing items, anything that anyone can provide. So it's very helpful. So as I'm decluttering, as I'm definitely going through the clothes that I don't need anymore, I kept hope alive. I kept hope alive for a long time. But some things just gotta go. So I'm really into that era. I'm really decluttering just my space. I think I want a more just simple space. Not too much furniture, not too much like all out there within the room. So I'm excited about that. So I'm tired. If anyone can see that, I'm very tired. I've been up since 4 a.m., of course. I went to the gym. I didn't stay there long today because I went a little later than expected and it was packed. And I'm sorry, I need to be able to get on all the machines that I need to get on, and all the machines that I had planned to exercise on. But after, I want to say maybe 4:45, 5 a.m., the gym starts filling up and it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna finish the rest of my workout either at home or just come back earlier within the day. So that's what I did. But however, I did complete an hour session today. I focused on cardio and also lower body, legs, weightlifting within that hour. So again, as I said, I'm finishing up charting, but Yeah, I just wanted to just show my face again. I'm still here. I'm still Glow Promote. So tonight, and I spoke to a lovely, lovely person. She is such a lovely person, and she just encouraged me. Sometimes you can encourage others, but it feels so good to just receive some of that encouragement back. And I really take heed to that. I really appreciate someone that appreciates me. Um, and vice versa. I appreciate all of the people that are in my life and that are still in my life, and that, I call them my constants, okay? My constants, my friends, my family, my honey, just all of the people that have really shown up, shown out for me, and given me sound advice, and vice versa. So I really appreciate that. Again, I share with you guys, I'm going through some changes. And so, yeah, restructuring, packing, all of that is within that process. So after I get done with what I'm going to do today, and it's very important, I'm glad I thought about this, but it's very important to pace yourself. Whenever you're organizing or journaling, or just taking care of things that you need to take care of, whether it's domestic household responsibilities or at work, you still need to pace yourself. You still need to kind of plan through it, organize what you're going to do, and also have a cutoff time. Don't, as my mom would say, Rome was not built in one day. She said that to me over and over and over and over again over the years, because I was the type of person that if I needed to clean my house, I just tried to clean the entire house. Like, I mean, deep, deep, deep clean. And, it was many days, many nights where after I completed the deep clean, my back was hurting. My legs were sore. I could hardly walk the next day. And I'm not a person that takes um, pain medication, even if it's a Tylenol or aspirin. But of course, if that's something that you do, and I do sometimes, but very seldomly do I take um, anything like that. I just try to kind of work it out. I try to rest. I try to stretch, drink water, lubricate my joints. But yeah, I would overdo it. I would overdo it. And I decided, and the reason that I kind of jumped on here, you guys, just very kind of like, not prompted, just, not made up, anything like that. Because I'm over all that. I know, for me, I know that again, like I said before, I'm beautiful in God's eyesight. So, take me as I am, okay? Or not. It's your preference, but I'm okay with me, okay? I'm okay with me barefaced. I'm okay with me broke out for the month, because that's going to come, of course. I'm okay with just who I am as a person. And I had to learn to appreciate that quality in me. And I love all people. I love all people. I think all people are very interesting. It's so good to kind of learn from people, learn different things, different point of views, and most importantly, just experience something new. But yeah, I would overdo it. And I just decided, and I wanted to jump on, and I'll probably talk about this a little bit more, but I'm at the age now, I don't really care what people think. I don't care. I don't care about me personally, because you have to do the inner work and you have to love you first. Okay. Again, that's my company, self first, self first, self first wellness. So you have to love you first. And when you find that deep love, that inner love for you, it doesn't matter what people think. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter, whatever thoughts they have in their head, or approvals, disapprovals, it don't even matter. It doesn't matter. Especially, I don't know, maybe 40 is the magic age, or, I've always heard that. And I can definitely attest at 41, yeah, I stopped caring like 2 years ago, like last year, or at least last year. So, anyway, so back to the story. So I am going to have a cutoff. So for me, I work very well early in the daytime, and throughout the day. Now, I just told my son, when the sun goes down, that's it. It's over. It's over for me, because that, in my mind and my brain, that is the time where you're supposed to kind of decompress. Hopefully you have your dinner ready. If not, you cook a light meal, you meal prep, whatever you want to do. But for me, when the sun goes down, I start settling down, because I do believe there is a thing called work-life balance, and that's not just working at an actual job. It's also for your household too. Now, I know, growing up, my mom says, because, it was easier for her, she would clean the kitchen, mop the floor to her standards, okay? Mop the floor when everyone was asleep. So late at night, but that worked for her. She was already up. She worked second shift. So it was easier for her. And then the next morning, everything was taken care of. The kids, the house was clean. The kids, myself included, we were off to school, and the house was spotless. But even with that, she broke down our days. We had to do certain things on certain days. Okay. So, and I'll tell you guys about that, at another time. But it's just the amount of order that she had. There was truly a method to the madness. It was a schedule. She, was able to like monitor our weight, simply because we were not allowed to eat junk food, sodas, candy, chips, none of that until Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday through Thursday, she cooked home cooked meals, and we ate those meals through Thursday. But we also created like family time, family night, movie night on Fridays and Saturdays. We got to eat our Subway, Pizza Hut, it didn't matter, Burger King, whatever we wanted, we got to eat. But she had order. That's my point in mentioning that. So same thing goes for true life, today's life, my life. I need order. I need structure. I need a cutoff. Okay. So the time is now 5:04. 5:04. So it's been a good day, productive day. But I am going to challenge myself to do maybe, I'll say maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours of work within my closet. It's not that much left in there, because I kind of went through everything, other than like my shoes. And I'm going to be donating some of those too, because I have way too many. But I'm going to have a cutoff, between an hour and a half to 2 hours, because by that time it'll be 7:30 or close to 7:30. The sun is going down, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna relax. Okay. And then later on tonight, I've already had my everything shower, my whole shower. I do that after I get back from the gym. I'm showered and ready before 7 a.m. For the day. But tonight I'm going to do my skincare. I'm still into that. My honey, he was so sweet. For Valentine's Day, he purchased a facial for me, because I had been mentioning, and maybe he heard it. I don't know if I mentioned it to him, but he mentioned to me, or told me that for Valentine's Day he purchased a facial or a massage, either one that I wanted. So I think I'm going to pick the facial because I've had massages, they're relaxing, but I kind of want to experience a facial from a professional. So just kind of doing all I can for my skin, making sure it's moisturized, try to kind of figure out any breakouts. And I kind of, for some reason, I guess when I age, I've become more allergic to a spice or something. It's something, and I cannot put my finger on it, but I'm going to find out. But so that's that. So yeah, so after I finish my closet, I'm going to go ahead, relax for a little bit, and then I'm going to complete my skincare. So I'm just jumping on just to kind of remind you guys that yeah, we can do all we can. We can work the whole day. We can take care of responsibilities, but don't leave yourself last. Don't leave the responsibility of taking care of yourself last. I put myself first and I put myself last because I do have a cutoff, and I want to encourage everyone to really take care of themselves. And so yeah, I just wanted to remind everybody of that. Okay, so I'm almost finished with my note, and again, I'm gonna take maybe like a 5 minute break or whatever, and then I'm gonna complete my closet, or as much as I can. Okay, so I want everyone to have a great evening. Remember to put yourself first. Take your breaks if it's work, if it's school, if it's studying, if it's organizing. Even take a moment to rest and relax when you're journaling and sort of kind of think through your thoughts, mood charting, what have you. Okay. And I'll jump on again, but hey, this is me. I'm just, this is post work. I'm comfortable. I'm on my last note. So I couldn't sit in that chair anymore. So, but I want you all to have a great rest of your evening. And I will see you guys soon. Okay. Take care. And if you like what I said or anything that I said today, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks so much. Have a good evening. Bye.